Hi and welcome. I'm Caroline Best of the Tao of Horsemanship. This is Everything Horses and More video series, and I'm with my lovely horse, Lovey. So this video is part 3 of a continued series, Common Mistakes Most Beginner Riders Make, specifically, where should my foot be in the stirrup? So it's really important that you watched part 2, where I was talking about where should my leg be, because both the leg and the foot go hand in hand. If you don't have a proper leg position, it's going to hurt your foot position, and vice versa. In part 2, we discussed how important your leg position is to riding, balanced and feeling secure. In today's video, we are going to talk about the foot position and how, like the leg, it too plays a very significant role in riding with balance, flexibility, and fluidity. I believe that originated many years ago. Oh my gosh, maybe at the turn of the century, it originated with the hunter jumper and fox hunting. That was such a significant and very fashionable sport. I mean, fox hunting still exists today, but it was really the thing to do. I think, gosh, I might have my dates wrong, but back in the 20s especially. And when you're in a hunt seat position or you're getting ready to jump, you do want a shortened leg, a shortened stirrup, and you do need your heels down to a point. But how that ended up in most of our everyday riding instruction, I don't understand. It's sloppy, it's incorrect, it's misinterpreted, and it's definitely not helping the rider or the horse, especially the horse's back. So when you study classical dressage or even reining, you'll notice that the top pros, the professional riders, not the amateurs, the professional riders, they always have a long leg and they understand how important a deep seat is and a weight-bearing seat. And their foot is very relaxed. First, let me demonstrate an incorrect rider's position. And I'm not going to get down and shorten my stirrups, so I'm just going to take my leg out of the stirrups, and you guys can just think as if I have short stirrups right now, because right now my stirrup is pretty long. It could even be longer, but it's pretty long, where my leg is loose and I don't feel any tension in my ankle, my knee, or my foot. As long as you don't feel any tension in your knee, your ankle, your whole foot area, and your foot is just resting in the stirrup, that's a pretty good length. So pretend that, look what happens if I shorten my stirrups in my dressage saddle. Now my knee is in the incorrect position. And I would create so much tension through the front part of my leg, the top part of my arch, my toes. I'm cramping up right now. Not to mention, I would have to almost pull my leg out and in front of me to lengthen it and to get the heel down and the toe up. And I already have a cramp back here. And look at how ridiculous my leg position is. And guess what? I see a lot of riders ride like that. Leg way far in front of them. You always want your leg underneath of you, and that was in the previous video. So here's the correct foot position. You want the base of your stirrup slightly behind the ball of your foot. And that is what is going to help you have a very level and parallel foot. I want my foot parallel to Lovey, meaning I don't want it here in front of me and toes up and heels down. We already went through correct leg position, so I want my leg underneath of me, and I want my foot, like my hand, parallel to Lovey, straight. My toe pointing straight. To being able to ride balanced with a deep seat like you saw me, fluid, open, flexible, a long leg, and a loose foot. A foot that's in a correct rider position. Thank you. I look forward to your comments and questions, and may you always be one with your horse.